Hey everyone, so today I thought I'd share with you a tutorial. This was actually requested by Matilda, so Matilda, if you're watching, thank you for your request. She asked if I could show a very minimal eyeshadow look that you can wear every day for work, and this is pretty much what I do if I'm in a real big hurry. Most mornings I don't really get up that early and I kind of rush to do my makeup, but these are the products that I use that keep my makeup looking really good and, you know, I look normal and fresh. And they actually stay pretty well, so like all day. So here we go. I already moisturized my skin, so I'm gonna just start with my base. And most days I use BB cream during the day. I use this Super Beblish Balm from Skin 79. This is the gold one. And I just take like that much. And I use my fingers for this because I feel like this works better when you warm it up a little bit. So just warming that up. I like using a BB cream when I'm in a hurry because it already has like SPF and stuff, and I tend to buy foundations that don't have sunscreen and I just put sunscreen under them. Like I use like the Shiseido sunscreen or something because I like to wear them at night too. Like if I buy a high-end foundation, I like to buy one that's not going to flash back in photography, and so I don't buy a really high, like lots of sunscreen. And even like sunscreen in most foundations, they don't put that much, like, you know, like SPF 10 or something. Take a little more from my forehead. This stuff is great because it really is invisible and it's a little bit moisturizing, which I like because it's really cold out and my skin has been kind of dehydrated. And it doesn't settle anywhere. It just looks really, it just makes your skin look like it's a lot fresher. But the only problem with it is it doesn't really have any shade range at all. That's the only color it comes in, which is like gray brown, and I don't think it really works if you're that tan naturally. So that's that. Then I do my eyes. Now if I'm in a hurry, I just use this paint pot from MAC. This is called Groundwork and it looks like that. It's basically like a satin brown color. And I use my fingers most of the time, but because I'm going to be doing the tutorial and I'm going to be touching stuff, I'm going to use a brush. And I usually use this Urban Decay brush. It's like the one from the Naked 2 palette. And it's like a double-ended side. So I take the flat side and just put that on the lid like that. Right? And then I flip it over and blend out around the crease and stuff. I like this color in particular more than the lighter ones, like Painterly, because my eye color is, you know, the lid color is really dark anyway. And I find that this just looks more natural. Kind of just looks like, instead of having really pigmented eyes, it just looks more, I don't know, it looks more natural, I think. I find that the light, like really light eyeshadows look kind of weird on me. I think because my eyes are so set so far back and I have so much lid space. Take a little bit under the lid as well. Just a little bit under there. And like that. Cool. Then I line my lashes. And I typically don't use a regular pencil liner. I used my Caviar liner from Mercier, which is, it looks like this. It's like a pot of black inky pigment. And I take a push liner brush, which, you know, looks like that. And I just dip it into the product. And then I'm going to use a little mirror so I can see what I'm doing. I just push it right into the lashes. And I find that looks way more natural. Just makes your lashes look really thick and dark. But it doesn't look like you have a line across your eyes. I don't really like how I look with black liner on. I only really ever wear it at night. You can see the difference, how one eye is just, the lashes look so much thicker. And I'm not wearing mascara or anything like that. I haven't done anything else. And this one has more like space and whiteness in between. Do the other eye really quick. And this doesn't really take very much time. And you know, I think once you get the hang of it, which is, it's really not that complicated, it's a lot easier than using a pencil or like a gel liner. You can use those too if you like though. Anything will do. Then I curl my lashes. This is a Tweezerman eyelash curler. Just be really careful. If I'm looking up, there's actually a mirror right behind where I have the camera set up, which is so I can still be looking at you guys. But see what I'm doing, rather than having to look down to do everything. If you don't have a lot of space, like if you don't have a lot of crease and you want to define that, you know, your eyelids a little bit more, so you have your, makes your eyes look a little bit more set back, you can take a crease color like Buck from the Naked palette and just grab like a fluffy shader brush like the MAC 217 and just put that in the crease just to give it a little bit more definition. Then I'm going to add mascara. This is Revlon 3D Photo Ready Volume. I really like this mascara. It's really good, but it's a little bit messy when you get it on. So I just get all the little clumps off the brush first. And then I'm just going to give that a really good coat of mascara, top and bottom. When you're putting your mascara on, it's good not to just put it into the tube and pull it right out. Don't pump it, because if you pump, you get too much air into the tube and it actually dries the mascara out faster. So it's good to just get one. And that's it. Then I'm going to do a little concealing. I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush, which I always use for concealer, and a little bit of my Bobbi Brown corrector, because I gotta get those dark circles under my eyes. Mine is called Light Bisque. It's this pinky one. I'm just going to put that on. And got an eyelash right there. That's nice. So you see how it just like changes how dark it looks? Then I'm going to do a little powder before I put a little blush on. I'm going to use Smashbox Halo powder. Just give it a little, just a quick turn. I only do like a quarter of a half a turn. I don't know, almost nothing at all. I'm just going to powder where I'm a little bit shiny. I don't usually, this foundation usually sets much better, but I think because the light's, it's a little hot in here, and it's not setting as well as it would typically. But usually it just sinks right into the skin. I almost don't even always powder. Then I'm going to do a little contouring. It's a Real Techniques contour brush. I'm going to take a little of this NYX Taupe blush and just swirl that around, tap it off, and then right under the cheekbone. If you're yelling, my fiance has been playing this game with his friends, and I guess they like gets kind of heated when they're playing, so they get a little overexcited. Sorry about that. Do that a little bit. When you're contouring, you don't want to take it too far down. You just want to kind of take it to here. Otherwise, it starts to look a little crazy. A little tiny bit on the temple. You don't have to contour if you're in a hurry. I kind of like to. I just think it looks better. But you definitely don't have to. And then I'm going to use a little blush. This is my NARS Blush in Sin. I like this because it has a little bit of light reflective pigments in it, so you don't really need a lot of highlighter with this. It's a nice color for every day. Just going to put that there. Hope that shows up. definitely want to tap this one off because it's really pigmented. All the NARS blushes are, but this one is like really deep too, so you don't want to accidentally look crazy. And once you powder, you can't really go back in with your foundation. You don't want to put too much extra powder on. Lips, I usually take kind of a darker lipstick and then just use it as a stain. So I'm going to use this NARS Flamenco lipstick, which looks like that. Just take a little bit and just rub it in with your fingers, just to give it a little more color. It's not going to last forever, but you can always touch it up later. And it just makes, you know, your teeth look a little whiter, and it just brightens up the eyes a little bit. And that is the finished look. So if you guys have any questions or if you want to see a tutorial, please leave a comment below. Thanks for all of you who subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!